Hi guys, we are going to be doing some stretching. This video can be used as a daily stretch, or it can be used for warm up if you're going to do some heavier exercising or more strenuous exercising. So this is geared towards the transition age students, so 18 to 22, or those who have graduated the high school and are in the transition program. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to warm up our wrists. So we're just going to go and we're going to do tiny circles with our wrists, just to get a full body workout and full body stretch. That's what we're going to do. Then we're going to try to go the other way. You can put them down by your side, you can put them up. We're just rotating and warming up our wrist. And go back the other way one more time. And one more the other way. Okay, now we're going to do squeezes. So we're going to put one arm up, and we're just going to take the arm, and we're going to just squeeze gently up, just to get the blood moving, the blood flowing. We're going to squeeze down. Just gentle squeezes. One more time down. And one more time up. Okay, let's switch arms, put it up, and we're going to start at the bottom. We're going to gently squeeze up with the opposite hand, and then back down. And then up, and down. One more time up. Okay, now we're going to work on our upper body, and we're going to stretch that out first. So the first thing that we're going to stretch is we're going to stretch our arms when we're talking about that. So we're going to put one arm behind our head, then we're going to reach back, and we're going to hold on to the elbow, and we're going to gently pull it back, getting a nice stretch there. Okay, and we're going to relax, and then we're going to put the other arm behind our head. We're going to reach back and grab the elbow and pull that gently back down. And give yourself a pat on the back while you're stretching. Hold that. And let's relax, and we're going to go back to the first arm and stretch that one more time. We're going to reach back, and then the other arm is gently going to pull our elbow. You can also do this seated if you would like. And let's switch arms one more time. So we're reaching back to the opposite arm. The other arm is coming and gently pulling the elbow back. Okay, next stretch is going to be across the body. So we're going to take one arm and we're going to put it across our body. The other arm is going to come up and under, and we're pulling the arm that is across our body to our chest. Okay, let's switch. So other arm goes across the body. Second arm goes up just to pull it close to our chest. And let's switch again back to the first arm. So arm across the body and pulling it up tight into our chest. Trying to stretch a little bit more the second time around. Okay, let's switch. Last time on the arm stretch. Across the body and then into the chest. Okay, the next one we're going to do is we're going to interlock our fingers, and then we're just going to stretch it above our head. So just getting a good stretch. You can feel it in your stomach and in your back. Your shoulders as well. Relax, kind of shake it out. We're going to do that one more time. So interlace the fingers and then push them straight up. Getting a good stretch. You can lean back a little bit if you would like, stretching a little bit more in the abs. and relax. The next one we're going to do is arm circles forward. So we're going to put our arms out. We're going to start with small circles, nice and slow. Then we can make bigger circles, go a little bit faster. We're just warming up, stretching things out. Bigger, a little bit bigger. Be able to feel this in your shoulders and in your back and in your arms. Okay, now we're going to go back to the beginning where we're going to go straight out, and this time we're going to go backwards, so the opposite direction you were just going, small circles, and gradually get bigger and go a little bit faster. Continue to make your circles bigger. All right, so that's our upper body. So now we're going to start working a little bit on the lower body. The first thing that we're going to do is bend at the hips. So they're going to look just like we're bending over. You can feel it kind of pulling your hamstrings. I'll do it from the side. You can put your hands on your hips, and you're going to kind of keep your knees slightly bent, and you're going to bend forward. You're going to try to keep your back straight, and you're bending forward. You should feel it stretching in your hamstrings. And one more. Okay, the next one, we're going to continue warming up our hips. So we're going to go inside out. So they look like this. If you're standing with your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and we're going to pick one leg. I'm going to do my right one first. We're just going to go from the inside out. Okay, and then I'm going to switch to my left leg, inside out. We're working on opening our hips up, stretching those muscles. So you're just going inside out, starting on the inside and working your way out. If you needed to, you could be holding on to something for stability, a chair or a wall. That would help stabilize you. Let's go one more on the right and one more on the left. Okay, now that we've gone inside out, we're going to go outside in. So the same stance to start, except this time we're going outside in. So you're going to bring your leg from the outside, opening up your hips, and bring it into the center of your body. So we're going to alternate legs. We're going to go outside in. All right, let's do one more on the right and last one on the left. There we go. So the next thing we are going to do is going to be circling our hips. So you can put your hands on your hips if you would like, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and we're just going to rotate our hips. Just getting all the muscles warmed up and stretched out. You can feel it kind of all over the place. You can make bigger circles. You can slow it down if you need to. The object's not to go fast. It's to get a stretch. And let's try to go the opposite direction. This is a warm up or a stretch that you could do on a daily, just to keep your joints and your muscles feeling good and limber. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is kind of knee extension. So we're going to be standing on one foot and we're just going to put our leg out. We're going to keep the top part of our leg in the same place, and we're just going to bend from the knee down. So you're just doing knee extensions, extending the knee out. And switch. Keeping the leg in place, the upper part and the lower part is extending. And then the last thing we're going to do is ankle roll. So you can hold on to something if you need to. We're just going to put one leg up and we're going to roll our ankle. This will help strengthen the tendons and ligaments in the ankles. You can go the opposite direction as well, or you can just go in little circles back and forth. Switch legs. Roll that around. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that warm up and stretch activity.